Good morning, everybody. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. I'm feeling a little bit tired. But when I sit in bed, I think, and then when I think, I reflect. I would like to reflect about negativity and hate. Negativity and hate. I was triggered by something good that was done in the Eastern Cape around East London, an act of giving that was done by a young woman, but there were some people who found it necessary to throw insults on her and not see any good in her. Bandase, I have a message with you. Not everybody will like you. Get over it. Accept it. And people around us tend to normalize bad behavior. They accept it, but even when you correct it, you realize that you are labeled as sensitive. But sometimes you're not sensitive, but you are standing up to say, I do not accept bad behavior. I do not accept disrespect, because I can't accept disrespect even from myself. So people normalize this thing of going on social media and spread hate and negativity. Sometimes I see people who like to insult others on social media. Some bully other people without faces, because a person cannot even own up to what they are saying, or they open different accounts just to spread hate, just to spread negativity and to bully other people. In one of the videos that I've made, I said I'm one person who's been criticized, thrown stones at, to an extent that I don't care, and to an extent that I feel it's strange when people don't do it, because it has been done ever since I was young by close family members. I've been called names. I've been called proud. I've been called I don't become wrong. The person, was labeled as someone ongabi wrong. They would say, unosi soza be wrong, soza tuqolo. For me, I don't have a problem with saying uqolo if I'm wrong. But present your case, face me and present your case, but do not speak behind my back and expect me to say uqolo for something that I don't know, because some of the hate that is sent by the people, be it close relatives or colleagues or just neighbors or other people, they spread hate about you because you bring out the worst in them. Your wisdom, your intelligence, the way you see and do things, put them in a little corner and make them feel small. And people have a tendency of thinking that life is all about them. Hey, sister, life is not about you. We have lives. We move on. We're busy with stuff, in our lives. So nobody cares about you feeling sorry for yourself, thinking life is all about you. Excuse me, asinaskati salondole, you are busy. During COVID-19, we were told, statistics revealed a lot of gender-based violence, a lot of domestic violence, because people are locked inside their houses with the people they envy, with the people they hate, with the people who arise demons in them. And it's time that we heal from this negativity. It's time that we heal from this self-hate, because you cannot love other people if you hate for yourself. I just cannot stand bad behavior. I ignore it if you do it out there. If you gossip about me, if you do anything, I just ignore it and wait until it comes to me. But when you do it in front of me, I owe it to myself to defend myself, especially when it comes from hate. While I'm talking about hate, first I was talking about the people who don't even know you, but generally it's in them to hate, to bully people they don't know, to say bad things about people that they don't know, and hide behind social media. But in our families, there's always your hater. And your hater is someone who always speaks soft, who have tears, and who have a sweet tongue, and is always able to present their case as a victim, whereas they are spreading their hate. I'm aware of that, and I'm the victim of that. Where someone would, when they see me, pretend that they like me, hug, do everything, but behind my back they would go to people and create problems about myself. They would say, Udosh said this, Udosh said this, something negative. I would like to also tell people that as a person, I don't speak behind people's back. I used to be confrontational, like go to you and tell you when you are wrong. But I stopped because I realized that people do not want to be told. I just keep quiet. Then attend to it when it comes to me. So amongst the names that have been called is, I don't like people, andibafuni abantu. Again, that is wrong, and it's a misconception. Ndiyabafuna abantu, but people have energies. Some energies are positive, some energies are negative. So people who have a negative energy, they affect you. If you have sharp instincts like me, it's worse. I'm a prayerful person, then I've got sharp instincts. So the negative energy, trust your energy, trust your instincts. There are some people who makes your blood boil because of the evil in them. So I choose to be alone because I don't want to pick negative vibes. And another thing, there are people who like conflict, who would, when you guys are sitting, starting to chat, and pass sarcastic comments, and you realize that sometimes they don't pass them to many people, but they always target you because you bring out the demons in them, you threaten them in all ways, so they envy you. TD Jakes call it secret competition. A person will secretly compete with you. And I'm against people competing with one another because we are gifted differently. We prosper differently. Our sources of income are different. Because I am educated, I might be educated and knowledgeable, that is my gift. Your gift will be different from mine. Your gift will be to use your hands or to be creative in the computer. Something like that. I'm a motivational speaker. You might not be gifted that way. So when I talk, people listen because it is my gift and talent. So when you start fighting that, you do not fight me, you are fighting the God in me. It doesn't only happen in families, this. It also happens at work. There are people that you threaten naturally at work to an extent that when you do a presentation, they walk away and do not listen. But those who are left behind are listening and are learning. You know, I had an issue in a workplace. I've worked in many places, and in all those places, I have challenged injustice. I have challenged gender inequality. I have challenged discrimination, and I still do. I use my mouth to fight for my rights. So I realized that people accept and normalize bad behavior. So I had to face this guy who was managing me. And he said something derogatory to me as a woman, as an employee. And I addressed him and I told him that I don't care who allows you to talk to them like that, but you will not talk to me like that. You will never, ever, ever talk to me like that. I realized that this guy does that to all women, especially women in the office, but they accept it and normalize it to an extent that he saw me as the enemy for calling him into order and telling him that you will not speak to me like that. So this bullying has nothing to do with the person bullied. It has something to do with the person who's always picking up issues on other people. So I'm talking about so many things because these issues are interconnected. But my sister, my brother, my friend, please accept that not everybody will like you. And you will be shocked that sometimes it is someone who is close to you who's spreading hate against you, and silently, and you will find them talking behind your back and saying you've said this, you've said that, you've said that, and you have not done that. I once went to a conference, and then this woman pastor was talking about people, you know, who want people bave ngabo emakhayeni abo because they are the first graduates in their homes. You know, I don't listen to people who bash education because God gifted me through education. So for me, immediately once you bash education, it means you never got it. So you hate people who are educated. It turned out that this woman was told a story that is bad by someone who always pretends to be a victim, and she would always say, ndiyamoyika. Umzekelo, I would use my name, ndiyamoyika uDosh, kaloku ulawula wonke umntu because ufundile, ndiyamoyika. She listened and she heard one side of the story. When you hear people coming and talking about other people to you, pick up a phone call and say, my sister, my cousin, my brother, my friend, I hear this. Did you say it? Let's just not assume people are out to hate us. Let us not assume that people are out to say bad things about us. Don't mind the butterfly. I'll tell you, I think I've said a lot about a butterfly in my story. Ever since my mom died, I had something with butterflies. I became a butterfly woman, so I'll talk one day about that butterfly, so don't mind it. It has a symbolic meaning to me. So when a person says so and so says this, please pick up a phone and find out, because people are so full of negativity. People are dragging other people's names behind their backs, and do not assume that people hate you. But even when they hate you, a hater hates themselves, so they cannot love you. Accept it and move on. Accept that not everybody will love you. A friend will betray you. A family member will betray you. Your pastor will betray you. Your neighbor will betray you. But I know God that He will also give you genuine people. I had met fake people in my life, people who make my blood boil, because when they hug me, you know, you feel that the hug is a Judas Iscariot hug. You feel their hate. You feel like that they hug you so that they look innocent from the other people. And if you back off and refuse to hug them, they would act as if you are the wrong person. You are the one who is negative. I've met people like that, you know. but I've also met genuine people. I don't make friends easily because I'm too analytic. I analyze people's behavior. So when I'm your friend, I need to know why I'm your friend. And I also have this sharp instinct that picks up energies from people. It's a gift. I don't talk to people about it, but I feel it. Because of that, I run and stand alone because I pick people's evil. I pick the negative energy. That is why some people would say, ndiyatwasa ngeBhayibhile, andithwasi ndinoYesu. He gives me the Holy Spirit, and then I pick up things. Even my mother, before she accepted Jesus as the Lord and Savior, she thought ndiyatwasa and ndithwasa ngeBhayibhile, andithwasi. But God gave me instinct, so I see things my way. Some things ziyandihlasimlisa umzimba. I see things that people do not see. I know hate. I pick it up. Hate. Even when a person pretends, I know when they hate. But I hide it because most of the time I wake up and decide to smile. I wake up and decide to be a good person every day. I wake up and decide that I will not make life about me when people talk and think it is about me, because I know that people will live their lives, people will do mistakes, and that is not about me. And sometimes I know that people will hate me, but the hate is not about me, it is about themselves. May we be strong. Hey, women, be strong. Be the kind of a woman who, when she wakes up, the devil jumps and say, oh my God, she's up. I will not have happiness. Let us be vigilant. But above all, let us not normalize bad behavior. You will have haters, but the same haters, they are your PM, what do you call it? Your cheerleaders, because they stalk you. They lie and say, I don't look at people's WhatsApp statuses. They are not your Facebook friends, but they will stalk you because they want everything to do with your life. They want to know about your life. They are waiting for your downfall. When they see you as if you are having a downfall, they call one another to rejoice, because for them, they are looking for negatives. They are looking for people's downfall, because they have nothing to do, nothing better to do about their lives. So the best thing that they can do is to hate, is to criticize other people. Ukuhlala kwimbutho zabagxeki. I'm saying this to motivate you. If you feel like you are most hated and people see a need, to pick you up all the time, just be strong. That's life. For me, it would even happen in meetings, in family meetings. Someone would pick up something that I say, and I would pick it up that, okay, this person is picking me up. They are not picking other people. Then you will analyze and say, oh, but this thing, I heard it said by so and so, which means it has been discussed somewhere. You put it together, and usually it is one person who spread negativity about you and influence the others. Then we end up being us against them, because there are people who are born to divide, who continue life with negativity. Otherwise they cannot be positive. They always see wrong in everything. You can even give them these earrings, they won't appreciate. You can give them your life, they won't appreciate, because they have a problem with themselves. Self-hate. It is not about you, it is about them. Thank you so much. May you be blessed. Be strong. Merry Christmas. Please remember that Christmas is the time for giving. Christmas is time to spread positive vibes, positive behavior. It's time for families. God bless you guys. I love you so much.